I scaled my company from zero to $5,000 a month, then to 10,000, then to 20,000, then to 50, then to 100, then to $1 million a month. And I'm going to tell you the one fucking thing that I did the entire process that has not changed from day one of me starting and scaling my coaching business. Clearly defined goals. Everything that I've been able to achieve in my life, whether that's, buying this fucking mansion, whether that was like buying the Lamborghini, whether that was buying the gym, whether that was scaling my coaching business to the next level, came on the other end of clearly defined goals. I think so many people get on this journey of entrepreneurship and they don't clearly define their goals. For me, when I was first getting started, I was like, okay, if I want to hit $10,000 a month, that means I need to have 40 clients that are paying me $250 a month. And if I do that, then I will hit 10,000. Then because I had a clearly defined goal, then I was like, okay, what are the clearly defined actions that I must take in order to get to 40 clients? Well, how many clients would I need to sign per week? And how many clients would I need to sign per month in order to get to my goal of 40 clients? So everything that I did was able to be broken down into clearly defined action steps that were able to get me to my clearly defined goals. Even at this level. So we're at $1 million a month right now and we're scaling to 2 million. It's all on the back of clearly defined goals. So me as the visionary of the company, I used to be the one that did all this stuff myself, right? So if I wanted to get to $10,000 a month, and that meant I would send the DMs, I would book the sales calls, I would get on the sales calls, I would close them, and I would get to 10K. Now that I've got a team, it's still the exact same fucking process. We still have clearly defined goals in the company, but now with the clearly defined goals, I have people that are responsible for executing on the outcomes and the day-to-day actions that are required in order to get to our clearly defined goals. But it is all on the back of knowing exactly what it is that I want, how much money I want to make, how many sales calls I need to book, how many sales calls I need to close, how much cash we need to collect, what our closing percentage needs to be, what our show-up rates needs to be. And then once I have those numbers, as a leader of my team, I just give those clearly defined goals to my team so that they can execute and we can get closer to the vision. Every single level of my coaching business has gotten to the next level because I clearly defined goals. This is one of those things that most people don't do because most people don't like goal setting because you don't like to set a goal for yourself and then let yourself down when you don't hit it. And so you just have low expectations. When the purpose of goal setting is to set goals that you can't fucking hit. Because in the process of you trying to hit the goal, you end up learning everything that you need to do in order to get to that actual goal. So you become a better person in the process. But most people, what they do is they'll set a clearly defined goal. And then when they don't hit it, they're like, oh, I must be a failure. Or, oh, woe is me. When literally the only thing that's keeping you from your clearly defined goal is a new set of information and a new set of actions. And it literally is that fucking simple. If you want to grow your coaching business to the next level, you need to start clearly defining your goals.